Nagabenta ki khubor ba man kasni pet but subscribe ya u anto. Kublay phi baro kini kilong ki khubor bamta kasni. Hagasni ka ba ar jong ka dorbar mangtingka ka yung dorbar thau an u MLA ka mauring keneng constituency u Bah Heaving Stone Kharpran ulawan ra ya kamat yatai ya ka bha kamiat ki pat ba ka jila. Halor ka kam jingpene ya ki Tyllong ki badan pinpoi ki jakarem bad ka na ka benta jong ki nongrem. Bah Heaving Stone Kharpran hababu Jingkylli ya Myntri Rangbah ka jila u konrad ki sangma. Na kaliang Myntri Rangbah haba ai jubam ha ka ying ya ki project la pentri kamling ba ka MGRCA bar ka MBMA. Kumta ki nigi project ki jingtray ki babun ki shnong ki penne ya ki ding ki belatap ya ka sla ka ba pen ya ka jinglong ka mariang ban penne mariang. Ka jingthong jingtap ka jingpet ya ki dam ka jingpet ya ka ki dam shu Myntri Rangbah benram katnat MBMA ka bala pendap banthung jingthung penne ya ki Tyllong na ka jingwan ka slam. Myntri Rangbah haba penpau ka jingpenne ya ki Tyllong ka sorkar ka penlut hapo ka ne ka project Lapen thamai ki Tyllong haki jinglut ka bab sau punriu ar klur tingka kumta kane kadai ka kabu yang aro banya sam bar ka yeng ka badan ha ka jilla kum ka jingya lang baro ka wei ngidon yaki nyopho hajar tali ki Tyllong ki baya day ki benta ba pher bat kata kadai ka shisil ka ba phi ngalale menta kum ka bala banlong ka ba khambun bat naki nyopho hajar plus kawanra bangidon san phosan hajar tali kilashna map shisha lingba satellite ne unong yalam. Lani da ka ba pendon kam ya ka drone technology bar ka jingpet bnya ya gini ki Tyllong ba pher kumbang ilong. Hai ka jing shisha la da kinu kinong shong shnong ru ki kwa ban yo ya ka jing pher kila ban net online bed ha ka portal ka ba kerteng Meghalaya CM.
101 spring sheds have been constructed in the last 5 years. Reply to star question 1B. Sir, a total amount of 46.62 crores has been sanctioned for the above program.
Your supplementary question, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I should thank the Honorable Chief Minister for the reply. So I have 5 more supplementary questions. May I know from the Honorable Chief Minister, who are the PIAs or the project implementing agencies of this project?
So these projects were implemented through the MG and REGA. So the different VECs are there which have implemented this project under the CNRD department.
So what are the activities being taken up under this project, sir?
Sir, under these projects, a large number of activities, including plantation of trees, direct seed sowing, staggered contour trenches, percolation pits, percolation ponds, drainage of percolation pond, biofencing, restoration of natural vegetation, gabion check dams, gully plugs, loose boulder check dams, V-notches, deep recharge pits with fruit plant, deep recharge pits, roof rainwater recharge pits, subsurface check dam with source work, clean water reservoir, shallow pond and source work.
So how many springs have been rejuvenated under this project, sir?
As I mentioned, 1,601 springs have been rejuvenated.
So is there any success story on the creation of such a springship program, sir?
Sir, as mentioned, that this project under the MGNREGS, which we have taken up, 1,601 spring sheds have been rejuvenated at a cost of 46.62 crores. So this is an opportunity for me to also share with the House that in the state as a whole, we have approximately 70,000 springs in different parts, and that's the ones that we have identified till now. There could be much more. And out of the 70,000 plus springs that we have, 55,000 have actually been mapped through satellite or LIDAR or using drone technology. And monitoring of these different spring sheds are taking place as we speak. In fact, if any citizen also wishes to see the different spring sheds, they can always go online in the portal called meghalayacm-dashboard.in. So I'll repeat, meghalayacm-dashboard.in. And under this, sir, the different activities of the different spring sheds, what activities are taking place, how much water is there, what kind of pH level, so on and so forth, the information is there. So why I'm mentioning this to you, sir, is that the exercise for this is a very large exercise. And apart from what we're doing under the MGNREGA, we also have schemes that we are working through MBMA under the ADB, where we have different projects again that we have mapped and we are rejuvenating. So therefore, this process is ongoing, sir. The projects that we implemented under the MGNREGS, which I have mentioned in my reply of 1,601, these are all success stories in their, in itself. And a large number of spring sheds have been rejuvenated there itself. These are small projects. If you calculate the amount, comes up to an average of about 2 to 3 lakhs per location. But these small interventions have a huge impact in terms of the rejuvenation of the spring in itself, sir. So to answer in short the question of the honorable member, that all these projects, the 1,601, all of them are success stories in itself. I don't have the specific names of all the villages, but I have a breakup district-wise.
One last question, sir. Who is responsible for the management and maintenance of this project, sir?
Sir, these are, as I said, implemented by the MG and REGS. So basically the village employment council and the villagers at the village level, they are taking care as of now, sir. There's no specific responsibility that they have to do it, but we do have the village health, sanitation and water committees, which are also involved in day-to-day process of ensuring that they monitor things. So therefore, sir, the village as a whole, the community as a whole is acting towards it, since it is an community-owned project. The VECs are implementing. So in this particular project, sir, the VECs and the village people and the community themselves are monitoring and looking after these different assets that have been created.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Dr. Kaji, please.
From the Honorable Chief Minister, what are the measures that are in place to ensure sustainability of these constructed spring sheds?
Sir, as I mentioned, the process of ensuring that the spring sheds are rejuvenated and maintained is actually an ongoing process. And different interventions take place at different times through different schemes in order for us to be able to rejuvenate these springs. And multiple activities continue. And, sometimes, as I said, we need to increase the vegetation out there. So the plantations that take place, they help. And the different kind of like biofencing that we do, that helps. At the same time, sir, interventions like the engineering interventions. So there are two kinds of interventions, sir. One is the engineering intervention and one is the vegetative intervention. So then they're sub-classified under these two main categories. And therefore, sir, activities continue. So therefore, it's not that we just construct one dam and then the job is over and we expect that we'll maintain that dam forever. will maintain that dam forever. It's a continuous process, as I said, vegetative and ensuring plantations take place and engineering so that interventions like check dams, gabion walls and others are even put in. So all these kind of different provisions are there, and therefore depending on the particular spring, we have different activities and involvements. So just to share with the House again, that what I have replied right now to the House is the process that takes place under MG and REGS. Sir. Now, we also have a scheme, as I said, under the ADB, where there is a project for climate adaptation and community-based water harvesting project. Again, the concept being to rejuvenate springs, and close to about 532 structures in that also will be implemented, and this is almost a $62 million project, and therefore a large amount will be spent on this. And what is important, sir, and I think this is something that people should be aware of about, is that while the interventions take place today, with the availability of technology, especially satellite-based technology and LIDAR-based technology, we are capable of monitoring the different levels in the water springs, and of course we have large number of volunteers. We have almost 13,000 VCFs, the volunteers at the community level, who have been trained to monitor these, take the necessary